Writing the good news on your screen.
Hello friends, and welcome back to another interesting episode of The Christian Lady in the Mirror, brought to you by Ignite TV. My name is Abimbola Oluwaleye, but before I go into the details of what we'll be discussing today, I would like, if you have not already done so, and if you're a newcomer to this program, I would like you to please like, share, and subscribe, and always press the notification button. It tells you when a new video is about to be dropped. Wow. Today's topic is quite a bit controversial, but not so much controversial. Today's topic, we'll be talking about what is the right age for ladies to get married. What is the right age for ladies to get married? Well, I will say today's topic is like divided into two. What is the right age for ladies to get married? And if at that age marriage is not forthcoming, what did they do at that particular age? Well, something happened like 3 days ago. And you'll keep saying something happened. What I try to do is I try to make the section or the program or the topic more interactive, whereby it's something that we could relate to, something that happens every day, something that we could relate to, something we can like discuss and talk about. Well, let's still forget. If you have all the other topics we've actually talked about, if you have anything to say, please just drop it in the comment section. Or you want us to bring a particular topic back, drop it in the comment section. We'll be pleased to answer you. We'll be pleased to reply you back. And we can discuss it more in detail. So back to the question. What is the right age to get married? Like I said, something happened like 3 days ago. My friend and I went to my friend's house. And I think we were 4 girls there. And I was just going through my Instagram page, actually the Explore page. I was going through the Explore page. And I saw these young couples, very, very young, actually. They were both 21. They both got married and everything like that. And I was like, oh, look at these guys that started their life. They got married very, very young and everything like that. And it brought about a heated debate among my friends. Some of my friends were like, well, what are they getting married for? They were too old. I mean, they're too young to start their marriage. Some were like, they should have waited. Some said it was the perfect time. It was a heated argument. While some were saying it was the perfect time, some were saying that they were too young to get married. It now brings us to the question, what is the right age to get married? Well, we started arguing, we started talking, and then we had an older woman that was with us. We went to meet the older woman, and we asked the older woman, okay, Mama, please, what was the age to get married? And then Mama made us to understand some things. And she said, well, during our own time, we all got married early. Maybe like 18, they've gone to their husband's house. But during this time, the girl child has to go to school. They had to work. So many factors against it. But it still boils down to the fact that it still boils down to between 25 and 28. And we're like, okay, Mommy, in a case whereby at that 25 and 28, I mean, a girl does not see a suitor or something. Mama's face was round. Mama was like, Afiko wow. And I was like, Afiko wow means the girl has to search for it. I was like, Mommy, okay, I don't understand. In a case whereby, and I said, Mommy, maybe you didn't get my question. In a case whereby at that 25, that lady did not get married, or at that 28, she has not seen someone she wants to marry, or she has not seen someone she feels is gonna fill the void for her. What should she do? Mama was like, no. Nǹkan tó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní wípé akọ ẹ̀yìn àwọn ọmọ yìí akọ àwọn ẹ̀yìn ọmọ sí ti pọ̀ jù. What Mama was trying to say was like, well, what do you mean that that age she couldn't have seen someone? Now, whatever it means, that maybe that the pride, the arrogance of real ladies these days is too much. So then I asked Mama, and I said, Mama, so what you're trying to tell me is because she wants to please the society, because you want her to get married very, very early, must she not get married to the wrong person? Mama said, there was no whatever, that there's nothing like wrong person. You manage each other. And it brought me to what is happening in our society, what is happening to ladies. ladies feel pressurized to do the wrong thing. I mean, I don't have anything against early marriage. Personally, I feel it's okay. Maybe like if you're lucky, if you're one of the lucky fews, you could get married at 18. We've seen some people that they got married at 18 and their marriage is still working. Like I would tell people, marriage is just the grace of God. You don't know it all. Marriage doesn't come with a manual, just like motherhood too. Motherhood does not come with a manual. Whatever will work in my marriage might not work in your marriage. So it's just the grace of God. And like I said, I don't have any problem. I do not have any problem with getting married young. Getting married, if you might be lucky, you could get married at the age of 18. You might be lucky, you could get married at the age of 21, like those ones I said I saw. It all depends on you. It all depends on how you feel. But I draw the line. I draw the line whereby you have not, whereby people bully those that have not gotten married at that age. I draw the line. I draw the line. Fine, the society expects us to get married between the age of 25 and 28. And you've not gotten married at that age, please do not beat yourself up. You don't need to beat yourself up. You don't need to go down with your head bowed down, because you are your own person. You are unique in your own way. You don't need to compare yourself with any other body. You understand what I'm saying? Fine, that is the age the society wants you to get married. And if it's not happening for you at that age, do you need to die? Do you need to commit suicide? Do you need to get beaten up? No. I think the society is not fair on ladies. I think the society, we should stop putting age or time on things. Don't get me wrong. Like I rightly said, I don't have a problem with you getting married very, very early. Where I draw the line is, if you've not seen someone that you want or you feel you could spend the rest of your life with, don't push the other party. Don't make fun of that other party. And the pressure is too much. I think let's break it down to two. We have two types of pressures. We have the self-induced pressure and the one that comes from outside. The one that comes from outsiders. The self-induced pressure is self-comparison. Comparing yourself to your friends. Comparing yourself to someone you don't know. Comparing like, this person has gotten married, so I have to get married. Because this person has gotten married, I have to get married. Because this person has done this thing, I have. Even twins. I am saying even twins that, they lived in the same womb for 9 months or 10 months. You understand what I'm saying? When they want to come out, they came out one by one. The first one came out. Few minutes later, the second one came out. What does that tell us? It tells us that our destiny are not the same. So why are you comparing yourself? If there is only one you. Only one you. I will keep referring to the twin something. Even if you guys are twins and you guys have the same looks, the same everything, even in behaviors, in little things, there will be a difference. So why are you comparing yourself to another person? Why are you thinking that because of at this age somebody has gotten married and you have not gotten married, so you have to beat yourself up, you have to kill yourself up? Those are the self-induced pressure. You put yourself under pressure. Nobody's putting you under pressure. It is you that is putting yourself under pressure. Instead of you to wish that other person, instead of you to wish the other person congratulations, or to wish the person married life, you are busy comparing yourself that this person is not as old as mine, and already she has gotten married. Hello? It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Another one is fear. Fear of the unknown. Will I ever say? We're still talking, we're still under self-induced pressure. you've already put fear in your mind, because people are now saying you are older. You are just 29, yo. You are just 30, yo. And now people are now saying you are older. You've put fear in your mind. You've put whatever. You've put, how should I say it? Will I see a man that will marry me? Is there anybody that wants to marry an older man? Hello? The time you are using in putting fear in yourself, why don't you use it to build yourself? Why don't you use it to support yourself, to surround yourself with positive-minded people? The time you use to put fear into yourself, why don't you use it to do something good for yourself? Why don't you use those times to make good use of yourself, spiritually, physically, so that by the time the guy comes, he's meeting a whole package. I think, ladies, we are getting it wrong sometimes. In the quest for fulfilling what the age, the society wants us to marry, we leave so many things. So many things, as in, we leave ourselves, we don't improve ourselves. I've seen so many girls having unrealistic so many things. Okay, I want a rich boyfriend. I want this. I don't have any problem if your husband is rich or anything. But you that want a rich boyfriend, what are you bringing? You are not working, no. You are not doing anything. And you want someone's son to now just be spending on you or whatever like that. You are not even improving. You've not even improved yourself. So you want to go to someone's house and be a liability or what? You understand what I'm saying? Then another one I notice is lack of standard. You don't have a standard. You don't even know what you want for yourself. You don't have a standard. You don't know what you want because the society says this is the age you should get married. This is the age marriage should come. Anything that comes, anybody that comes to you, you come. You are a Christian, no? You are busy seeing your boyfriend is taking hard drugs, and you are saying everybody has their own marriage, Jerry. Everybody has their own thing that they are nursing. No standard. You are a Christian because the society wants you to get married at a particular age, or because you feel you are already old, you are already on the shelf, your mates are already married. You understand what I'm saying? You're dating a serial cheater, a wife beater, a rapist. You know perfectly well this person is a rapist, this person is a beater. Any little argument, this person slaps you, you still go ahead into marrying it because you're telling yourself that nobody is perfect. You can manage it. Brother, sister, please tell me how you intend to change someone that is 35 years old. Someone probably, this behavior has been with this person since it was a baby. You from nowhere, you'll now come. Now say you want to change the person. Anyway, miracle no dey tire Jesus, like they say. You might be lucky, but probably you'll be lucky in the graveyard. Because I don't understand how you want to change a serial beater, or you want to change a rapist, or you want to change someone that is already into drugs or something like that, that is already eating deep into the system. I don't understand how you want to do it. I do not understand it. I do not understand it. Now, that is the pressure that you have already self-induced. The pressure from outside. Those are the worst one. I am going to talk more on those things. Sisters, please, I know we might have that person, that one person that has not gotten married yet or anything. These are the pressure from outside, our family and friends. Fine, they really mean well for us. But sometimes, sisters, maybe you have someone very close to you, someone around you that has not gotten married. Instead of asking the person, when are you going to get married? You think it's a joke or something. I mean, you say it like a joke. Why don't you go into your bedroom and pray for that person? Don't even say it as a joke. Don't even say it as a joke. I have a friend, one of our friends. She feels she can talk anyhow or anything like that. And I have two friends, actually. One of them is waiting on the Lord for the fruit of the womb, and the other one doesn't even want a baby. She does not want a baby. That one that does not want a baby, anytime all of us sit down, she's like, I can't spoil my body. I can't do this to my body. And the other girl is there. It's unfair. I mean, it got to a stage, all of us had to tell the other lady that one that said she doesn't want a baby, that's very, very unfair. How can you just, how can you just open your mouth and be talking like that when you know that this other person is looking for something like that? The same thing with friends and family. Some friends are, as soon as they get married, they don't want to talk to their friends that are not married again. Those things could, those little things, those little hearts of ours can drive a lady into depression now. As soon as you get married, as if that marriage, when all of us die, or when we resurrect, they will say, okay, you that is married, bring your marriage certificate. From Genesis to Revelation, I've not seen where God says that the requirements to make heaven, the marriage certificate is there. Do not get me wrong. I am not against the institution of marriage. I am not against early marriage. But what I am against is putting pressure, unnecessary pressure, as family members, as friends. You, your friend, you got married. Fine. God said you will get married at that age. And your friend is not getting married. Now, because of that, you have cut your friend off. You don't want to talk to that your friend again. That your friend, all of a sudden, that's your bed, all of a sudden, just becomes something else. You don't want to see that friend again. Because you are now married. You are now missing. Some even goes as far as saying, what about fair address to me? Mrs. or something. Some people even raise their shoulder part because they are married. All these little things that we do. Have we ever tried to put ourselves in the other person's position? And like I always say, marriage is just, it's grace of God. I have seen someone that got married at the age of 18, and the marriage did not even, in short, the marriage did not even last 3 months. They annulled it. And I have seen someone that got married at the age of 40, and she's still in her husband's house. She's still enjoying it. So the next time you want to open up your mouth or you want to talk to someone that has not gotten married very early, please put yourself in that position. Think of how will they feel. What is it? Then our culture. Another one is our culture. Our culture does not support a single lady. Well, nobody wants to be single. Nobody wants to be lonely. But give a break to these ladies. Give them a break. They are going through a lot. It is not easy. The way we as family members react to them, the way we as friends react to them, the way the culture that is already in place react to them, makes most of these people to now push themselves to go and get married at the wrong time, to get married to the wrong set of people. Marriage should have no age. You should get married. You should get married when the guy or the girl, it's a ladies program. The guy, you see, you guys are compatible spiritually, you guys are compatible physically, you guys are compatible emotionally. You can, the first person you think of when you are in terms of trouble, and you know this person will go high and anywhere for you, is this person. You should get married when the dreams you've built. This is going to be the father of, this person you're getting married to is going to be the father of your children. The dreams, everything you've built, all the things that you've done, all the things, this person is going to support you 100. Then you can go ahead and get married. Personally, to me, I do not subscribe to the idea of there's a particular age for us to get married. Some people are very, very lucky. They meet their soulmate at a very young age. Good for you. Go ahead. But for those that have not even met their soulmate at that particular and are still looking, please do not castigate them. Do not bring them down. Do not castigate them. Do not bring them down. It's going to happen at the right time. I personally don't have an age for any marriage, but get married when you know that the person you're going to get married to is the person you're going to get married to emotionally, like I said, physically, you guys align together. This is the person I wake up with, I'm in trouble, and the first person that comes into me that I know is going to have my back is this person. Then you can go ahead and get married. But now but allowing the society to put pressure on you, or you yourself thinking, oh, I'm old or whatever, or we with our remarks, with our jokes. I mean, if you are a lady and you're listening to this program, please let us refrain from the habit of asking people, when are you going to get married? Unless they are our friends, unless they come and meet us. It's a very, very bad habit. Asking people when they're going to get married or telling them, it's bad. If they want us to know, they will tell us. Instead of doing that, why don't we pray for that person? Why don't we offer, why don't you like, okay, Lord God, let the right person that is going to fit into this person's life, let it come. Why don't we pray for that person? Why do we have to be like, when are you getting married, with a joke? I mean, we say some crazy jokes, or we say some things that are just not, I don't know. It's unfair. It's unfair. It's unfair. Let's stop putting an age or limit to something. All little things like this could lead to societal depression. It could lead to suicide, it could lead to depression, it could lead to so many things because we are expecting much from them. And for those that have not even gotten married, what are you doing to improve yourself? You could go back to school. If you're not in school, you could do a trade, but whatever it is, improve yourself. Better yourself. What are the things in the time of waiting? What are the things we need to do when we are waiting for the right person to come? One, like I just said, improve yourself. Improve yourself. Academically, it could be academically, it could be you are doing, maybe you have a trade or something you're doing, but just improve yourself. Don't stay in one place. Nobody wants a liability. Improve yourself so that when the right person comes along, you understand what I'm saying? You're a complete person. I've seen girls, there was this girl some time ago. She wanted a rich boyfriend. This person does not have anything. She's not even, in short, her brain is as dead as anything, and she wanted a rich boyfriend. And I was looking at her, and I said, but what are you bringing? You want a rich person, Abi? But you yourself, she didn't learn how to, she was just waiting for, she wants to be Oga Madam wife. That's what I would just say it. She wants to be Madam wife because she didn't go to school. She don't even learn a trade or anything. She's just there. She'll make up money and she wants a rich boyfriend. Nobody wants a liability. So during this time of waiting, improve yourself. Another thing I will say is during this time of waiting, surround yourself with positive-minded people. Not people that will be making fun of you. Not people that will think, so when are you getting married? Or people that will be throwing some jokes to you that you'll be feeling down. No. I think you need to surround yourself with positive-minded people. Have a set mind of what you do. Another point is, don't bring down your standard. You are late, you are late. You're already 30, you're already 35. So because you're already 30 and 35, must you now, because of that, go into the wrong marriage? My mom would say a broken relationship is better than a broken marriage. Don't forget, this person, you're going to live with we are going to live with this person for the rest of your life. You're going to live with this man for the rest of your life. This man will be the father of your babies. So I don't understand why you want to rush yourself. I do not understand why you want to rush yourself, or why you feel that, okay, because of what the society will say, everybody is saying I am old, so I have to get married or something like that. It doesn't work that way. I have made 3 points so let me go about it so it doesn't seem as if I'm repeating. One of the points I have made is, while you're waiting for Mr. Right to come, improve yourself. While you're waiting for Mr. Right to come, improve yourself. Do something meaningful with your life. Don't settle for less. Do not compare yourself with anybody. Do not compare yourself with anybody. Another one is this. Not only be in a positive, that is very more important. Be in a positive company. Be in positive company. Be among positive-minded people. Be with people that have the same ideas with you. I bet you I know it's not easy. The right guy will come. Ladies, do not give up on yourself. I tell people every day, nobody likes you. The only person that likes you is yourself. So do not give up on yourself. Do not look at what the culture around you is saying, what the society is saying about you. Do not give up on yourself. Do not. Please do not give up on yourself. I mean, take a look at it like this. Everybody is not destined to marry at 18. Some are destined to marry at 17. They are luck. Some are destined to marry at 35. They are luck. But what really matters most is making the most. It's your happiness. That is what matters most. Making the most of your marriage. How do you make the most of your marriage? By being happy. By being at peace with yourself. Even if you married late, by being at peace with yourself. So for me, there is no right age. I know the society says 25, between 25 to 28, but for me, there is no right age. Marriage should come when the two parties are both compatible, when the two parties can face the storm together, because the two parties or the two people in the marriage are going to be the one to be inside the marriage, not we the society, not we that are judging, not we that are making fun of you. So as ladies, before I go, I would like us to think on these things. Maybe you have a sister, you have someone in the family that is actually going through something like this. Instead of just telling that person, when are you getting married? Or maybe it's sounding it like a joke. Why don't we pray for that person? I think it goes a long way. And then the next time we want to say something like that, we should think of the mental state of that person. Because already, the society is even making it more harder for them. Now, the last word for us before I go is the change starts from you and I. As ladies, we should not be so quick to put each other down when it comes to some matters, especially when it comes to like you're waiting for someone, maybe you're like marriage or anything. We shouldn't be so quick to pull each other down. We shouldn't be like, I'm better than anybody. Like I'll tell people, marriage is the grace. It takes the grace of God for a good marriage to stand. Because you will enter itself. You even be asking yourself sometimes that, why did I enter it? You will enter itself. You even be asking yourself sometimes like, sometimes it's like that. So it's not as if it's so rosy. And to we girls, I think this is to we ladies, I won't say girls, ladies, please. We get married and our friends have not gotten married and we think, we are better than our friends. It's a lie. We are not better. We shouldn't. If we have that habit, drop it. Please drop it. You get, your friend, you've gotten married, your friend have not gotten married, and you're not talking to that your friend again. Why? Because you feel that your friend will now come and snatch your husband. Did your husband not see your friend before he got married to you? What is it, Gangana? No, let's talk. What is it? Please. On a last note, from me, there is no age. There should be no age put on marriage. Marriage should come about when both parties are ready emotionally, spiritually, physically, and everything. Marriage should come about when both parties feel, okay, we can make this work. That is when marriage should come about. There should be no age to marriage. Well, thank you for listening to this talk. Next week is going to treat another interesting topic. On this note, but before I say bye-bye, I will say change start from me and you. Change start from me and you. On this note, I say bye-bye. Like once more, please, if you have not already done so, like, subscribe, and share. And please press the notification button. It tells you when a new video pops up. Thank you. Bye-bye, and God bless.